rheumatoid arthritis in my hips be a reason for a Social Security disability claim? Rheumatoid arthritis, known as RA, is a chronic autoimmune disease that will cause your immune system to mistakenly attack healthy joints in your body. It can affect different parts of your body, including joints in your fingers, in your hands, in your elbows, in your shoulders, your back, your hips, your knees. Now, rheumatoid arthritis in the hip can be a basis for a Social Security disability claim because the Social Security Administration is using what's called a 5-step sequential evaluation. And what we're trying to have you understand here is that you've got the burden of proof. You could potentially meet a listing at step 3, but more often than not, these cases are decided at step 4 and 5. At step 4, the issue is, can you go back to the lightest job you held in the 15 years before you became disabled? And, your hip pain may cause you difficulty sitting, you may have stiffness, you may have swelling. So you have problems with walking, with sitting, with standing, with lifting, climbing stairs or ladders. So let me give you an example. Let's say your prior employment was that of a teacher. You might have difficulty standing like I'm standing in front of a classroom or walking around the classroom. Very few teachers sit. I know that because my husband is a teacher. Now, you may also have to move equipment from room to room or climb stairs. If you have difficulty with any of those activities, you may not be able to perform your past work as a teacher. Now, at step 5, you have to establish that you can't do any other work in the mythical, hypothetical, not real world, national economy in view of your age, your education, the skills that you have learned, and those restrictions and limitations assigned as a result of the hip. What's important here is to get your physician to complete a Social Security Disability Residual Functional Capacity form that documents the problems that you have with sitting, your need to alternate sitting and standing, and any problems you have with lifting, and problems with pace and production. Why is that important? Because if you can do a sedentary job at step 5, most likely you're not going to be found to be entitled to your benefits. So we have to establish that the arthritis in your hips is causing you difficulty with sitting such that you can't sit at least 6 out of 8 hours, have to alternate sitting and standing, that impacts your productivity or pace and production, that you have side effects of medication that you're taking because of your hip problems, and that you would be off task at least 20% of the time. Those are the kinds of factors that can result in the award of Social Security disability benefits for rheumatoid arthritis of the hip. If you have any questions about your rights to benefits, contact me today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I look forward to helping you get the Social Security disability benefits you deserve.